All right. Now, again, welcome to the attendees we have this afternoon and a very happy Valentine's week. Well, we will be celebrating love, no, for our partners, family, and friends. I also want you to extend that love to someone very important, which is actually your future self. And you have to face it, love isn't just about chocolates and flowers. It's actually about building a secure and happy future together. And part of that is being financially prepared. That's very important. And that's why I'm very excited to welcome you to our webinar entitled Love Your Future, Smart Money Management with Pag-ibig Fund. And I'd love to know a bit more about our attendees this afternoon. Can you please type in the chat box what city or country you are tuning in right now? Sige nga, we'd love to know kung taga saan po yung mga attendees natin tonight, this afternoon. Hold on, let's see. Ayan, we have people here from Malabon City. Ayan, people from Makati, Calamba, Taguig, Pasay. Ayan, mostly are in Luzon. But we also have people from Visayas, nun, taga Cebu. So, sa mga Visayas speaking attendees there, maayong hapon sa inyong tanan. More people from Bulacan, Antipolo, Cavite, and we have OFWs actually in attendance this afternoon. We have people from Bangkok. So nice to see more representation dito sa Mindanao from Lake Cebu, South Cotabato. Welcome. People from Pampanga, Surigao, ayan. Again, Surigao, Butuan, these are all Mindanao cities. And we're thankful no, na ganun pala yung reach ng technology because we're able to conduct this session despite wherever you are right now. And before we dive into the exciting opportunities with Pag-ibig Fund, let me quickly introduce myself. I am JP Billones, the Business Development Section Head for the Mindanao Desk of First Metro Securities, the investment supermarket arm of the Metro Bank Group. We're all about empowering you to reach your financial goals, and it's really an honor to be your host this afternoon. I hope we make this an informative and inspiring session. And sa amin naman po sa First Metro Sec, we have an ongoing commitment to financial literacy. Kaya we regularly collaborate with organizations like Pag-ibig Fund to bring you valuable insights and knowledge. We believe po that everyone deserves the opportunity to learn, grow, and achieve their financial goals. And again, today we have a very special guest speaker from Pag-ibig Fund to help you just do that. And I know you're very excited to learn already, so hindi ko na po ito patatagalin. Kung meron lang po kayong mga questions regarding the presentation of our guest speaker, feel free to ask them in the Q&A of the Zoom panel. We will have a live Q&A portion after our speaker's presentation. Now, without further ado, let's all welcome the marketing specialist of Pag-ibig Fund. He's actually based in Manila, no? Nasa Paseo de Rojas branch siya. We have here Mr. Butch Jesse Lejano. Go ahead, Sir Butch. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Sir JP. Thank you. So, welcome everybody. Ayan. Today is February 13 yet you're having your Pag-ibig Day, no? So, it's so nice na ang ide-date niyo po today ay yung inyong dapat sobrang minamahal, your future self. Tama si Sir JP. So, today we're going to have a discussion about Pag-ibig Fund savings. Ano ba ang mga dapat nyong i-take advantage when it comes to Pag-ibig Fund? So, ayan, without further ado, let's start. By the way, just to give you an idea of what Pag-ibig Fund is, no? Yan, let me just give you a brief background for the past. And as I've mentioned a while ago, Pag-ibig Fund po ay katuwang natin para sa ating pag-iimpok para sa ating magandang kinabukasan. And also, ang Pag-ibig Fund po ay na-create for your home financing. Yan, apart from savings po, no, you should take advantage also of our home financing program na nag-o-offer po tayo ng most affordable housing loans because we are the benchmark of the market and we stimulate the shelter industry. It means we offer one of the best home financing na pangangailangan natin para sa pagbuo ng ating pinapangarap na tahanan. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't let this lifetime end na hindi nyo na po pursue yung inyong dream homes, no? please make Pag-ibig Fund as your partner. And ayan, paulit-ulit po namin itong sinasabi ni Sir JP kung ano bang ibig sabihin ng pag-ibig sa Pag-ibig Fund. To those who do not know yet, ayan, Pag-ibig stands for pagtutulungan sa kinabukasan. I for ikaw, kayo pong mga miyembro ng Pag-ibig Fund. At sa mga hindi pa members ng Pag-ibig Fund, you should be members of Pag-ibig Fund dahil maraming magagandang offers ang Pag-ibig Fund para sa inyo. The second personality of Pag-ibig Fund is Bangko, kung sino yung nagsasafeguard ng ating fund. I for Industria, if you are employed, your employer. If you are a self-employed, your industry or yung inyong business, no? Kung ikaw ay voluntary members, ayan, you are also part of it. And gobyerno. Kami naman po yun, no? Kami po ay kaisa ninyo sa pangangalaga ng inyong pondo at pagpapalago ng inyong Pag-ibig Fund. Okay? So, ayan, Sir JP and everyone, I would like to report this one because last time or last year na nag-talk tayo, ang total assets ng Pag-ibig Fund is just 700 billion to 800 billion. Pero ngayon po, this September 2024, nag-mark na po tayo ng 1.03 trillion pesos. Yan, lumago po ang inyong Pag-ibig Fund. And tayo po ngayon ay may 16.37 million active members na po. And yung savings nyo po, just last year, tayo po ay collectively save ng 98.72 billion pesos. So nearly 100 billion in just 1 year, no? And kayo po ay kumita ng 39.54 billion pesos. Yan, last year. And we're still waiting, no? Please, everyone, maging excited po sana kayo na malaman kung magkano ang ating magiging total earnings this year, 2024, no? Nung past year, 2024 will be announced on March 2025 because that will be the basis of kung magkano yung naging dividends ninyo for the year 2024. Kasi 70% or higher than 70% of the fund's annual income ay yan po yung nagiging dividends. No? Bilang mga may-ari ng Pag-ibig Fund, yun po yung inyong profit share. Okay? And you should know also kung saan natin pinapaikot ang Pag-ibig Fund. Purely ang Pag-ibig Fund po ay, ang business natin ay housing loan. So, tayo po ay nagpapahiram sa mga Pag-ibig Fund members na ma-pursue ang kanilang dream homes through home lending. Yan, 88.17 billion pesos ang na-release natin last year. And 70,011 individuals ang nakapag-housing loan, and we are hoping na kayo po sana ay nag-pursue na rin ng inyong dream homes, no? Hangga't bata po, no, mag-housing loan na kayo. And also, ang Pag-ibig Fund po, ang isa sa business natin ay yung ating short-term loans. Ito yung ating multi-purpose loan, calamity loan. Yan, sa oras naman po ng inyong agarang pangangailangan for extra fund, no? Pag finance sa inyong bigla ang pangangailangan, since kayo naman po ay nag-iimpok, meron po kayong mahihiram through our short-term loans. Okay? 2,526 individuals ang nakapag short-term loans last year. And itong dalawang bagay na to, mas maraming tumatangkilik na mga loan services natin, yan po ang nagdi-dictate ng income natin. Mas maraming tumatangkilik, tataas ang income natin. The higher the income, mas mataas ang dividends ng bawat miyembro. So yun po. That's how big your Pag-ibig Fund is. Then, now let's talk about Pag-ibig regular savings. Sabi nila, ang Pag-ibig ay hindi inaantay. So sa mga employed individuals, ito po ay kusang kinakaltas sa inyo monthly. And for voluntary members, kayo daw po dapat ang nagpapasiguro ng inyong pag-ibig, lalong-lalo na sa inyong pagmamahal sa inyong sarili, no? Yung inyong dapat pinupunuan ng pagmamahal, which is your future self. So that's the program o Pag-ibig Fund na masigurado na merong magandang kinabukasan ng bawat Pilipino through our Pag-ibig regular savings. So under Republic Act number 9679, otherwise known as the Pag-ibig Fund Law, every Filipinos or earning individuals should save with Pag-ibig Fund. Ayan po, ang minimum savings natin sa Pag-ibig Fund ay 200 pesos. But if you are a employed individual, 200 pesos for the employee share, tapos kayo po ay tinatapatan ng inyong employer for another 200 pesos. So you have a 400 peso monthly savings. But if you are, again, if you are a voluntary members, 200 pesos lang ang mandated. But if you want, you can always upgrade your savings. Kung gusto nyo tapatan yung hinuhulog or yung nagiging savings ng employed individual, you can make it 400 pesos. Or you can always modify it beyond 200. No, you can always upgrade. Then, what are the salient features of your Pag-ibig Fund savings? Yan. Isa po dito, as I mentioned, kayo ay nag-earn ng dividends. We offer high dividend earnings compared po sa ibang financial institution. If you're going to research or mag-compare po kayo, ang Pag-ibig Fund po ay talagang nagbibigay ng competitive na earnings sa inyo or mataas na dividends. Our latest rate is 6.55%. And again, that's for year 2023. And please be excited na malaman ng inyong latest dividend this March 2025, yung para sa 2024 po. And we are government guaranteed. When we say government guaranteed, up to the last centavo of your savings ay may sovereign guarantee na mababalik sa inyo hanggang sa kahuli-hulihang sentimo plus your dividend earnings. And speaking of pag-ibig or pagmamahal sa sarili, alam niyo po, itong Pag-ibig Fund Savings ay ang pag-ibig na mamahalin kayo pabalik ng doble or triple. Because your money value here ay multiply siya into double or triple. Because yung dividend earnings ninyo po ay nagko-compound. So habang tumatagal po, hindi nyo namamalayan na lumalaki na pala rin ang value ng money ninyo. So for you to realize, we have here a sample table or sample computation. By the way, the title of this table is Retire as a Millionaire. Because, ayan, ipapakita namin dito paano ka po ba magiging milyonaryo upon your retirement. No? But now let's discuss kung magkano ba ang magiging yield ng pera mo, paano siya mag-grow in 20 years. By the way, 20 years is membership maturity, no, sa Pag-ibig fund savings. After 20 years kasi you can already withdraw your Pag-ibig fund because this regular savings is really intended for your retirement. So long term siya. Yung MP2 natin mamaya i-discuss natin. That's intended naman for your short-term na savings, no, for your life goals na attainable ng shorter period of time. Okay, going back. Yan, the minimum amount that you can save is if you are employed, 400 pesos because employee share and employer share. So, if voluntary member ka, yan, i-consider mo na mag-save ng 400 pesos. So, after 20 years, we're gonna have 96,000 pesos. No, that's the minimum amount, no, na pwede mong maging total savings if you are saving 400 pesos. Then your dividends will be 76,354. Can you see yung money ninyo sinesave nyo lang sa Pag-ibig Fund ay halos dumoble na yung value niya, no? Then after 20 years we're gonna have 172,354. So that's the basic amount that you can get upon your membership maturity with the mandated amount of savings, no? Then you can always upgrade it, no? If you are an employed individual, you can request to your HR or payroll officer na gusto mong i-upgrade yung inyong savings. So, ayan, for example, you upgrade your savings to 1,000 pesos. 1,000 pesos is just 33 pesos per day. So kung kayo po ay nagsasave sa Alcansya, why not consider saving it sa Pag-ibig Fund? Diba, some of us may mga ipon challenge. Sometimes we save 100, 50 pesos, 20 pesos, save nyo sa Pag-ibig Fund. In 20 years, Yan, kung nagsisave kayo ng 33 pesos per day, that's 1,000 pesos per month, that's gonna be 240,000 pesos in 20 years. And total dividends will be 190,000 pesos. Tingnan nyo, halos tapatan niya yung value ng principal ninyo. And you're gonna have 430,885. O, di ba? As early as now, you can start dreaming and planning your dream retirement. Lalong-lalo na kung gusto mo magkaroon ng million or if you want to be a millionaire after your retirement, yan, you just have to save 2,400 pesos monthly. Diba? And your total savings will be 576,000 in 20 years. At tingnan niyo po yung dividendo. Kikita po kayo ng 458,124 upon your membership maturity. And you're gonna have 1,034,124 after 20 years. O, di ba? Lalong-lalo na ang babata nyo pa. Eh, talagang abot kamay ang pagre-retiro as a millionaire. Okay? Then, by the way, this is just based on computation na ang dividends ay nakapeg sa 5.5% dividend rate. No? Yan yung average dividend rate natin for the past 5 years. Yet, our latest dividend now is 6.55%. It means pwedeng mas mataas dito yung magiging value ninyo upon your retirement. Ayan ha. Ladies and gentlemen, masarap mangarap, pero mas masarap na paunti-unti ay natutupad natin ang pangarap through our little steps, no? Pwede natin at kaya natin gawin every day. Eh, kung gusto mo mag-retire ng millionaire, ayan, alam niyo na kung anong gagawin. Save lang po kayo. At in return, ang pag-ibig, sabi ko, ibabalik yan sa inyo ng pag-ibig ng doble. Kasi mag-earn ng mataas na dividends. Okay? Then, yan, here's how to top up your savings if you are an employed individual. You just have to fill out yung upgrade savings form, submit it to your payroll officer or HR, and you can have it salary deducted. I know, mga hardworking individuals here, no? Kayo ay may mga separation anxiety sa inyong hard-earned money. Pero this time, salary deducted, di ba? Walang kawala. Di ba? Nakakapag-ipon na kayo nang hindi nyo namamalayan. Yan, just submit it to your employer and monthly, you're gonna have an upgraded Pag-ibig Fund savings. For our voluntary members, no? Also, mga employed individuals, apart from your salary deducted savings kasi, you can always top up your savings, no? Through your virtual Pag-ibig. Most especially mga voluntary members here, no? You can save via the virtual Pag-ibig. You just have to select pay online, and we have our partners, no? We have GCash, Maya, GoTime, and other payment channels that you can use. Even yung mga bank facilities, no, they have Pag-ibig Fund savings then. Just explore yung kanilang mobile app. Meron po doong pwede magbayad ng inyong Pag-ibig Fund savings. And anytime, yan, you can do your topping up at hindi nyo pagsisisihan na minamahal ninyo yung inyong future self. At yung future self ninyo surely ay pasasalamatan kayo dahil hindi nyo pinabayaan yung inyong sarili habang paparating kayo doon sa inyong retirement. Diba? And yan, here's a QR code if you wish to top up your savings, and also this is the QR code if you wish to create your virtual Pag-ibig, because there you will see how much is your total savings and total dividends na earn nyo po, no? So, ayan, you can screen capture this one and later you can revisit, no? And please create your virtual Pag-ibig. Matutuwa po kayo dahil lahat na ng serbisyo ng Pag-ibig Fund nandun na po. Then, ayan, no, let's talk about modified Pag-ibig to savings. This is laging inaabangan or actually lagi itong topic, no, ng ating mga financial experts, and nasa news lagi ito, no. If napanood nyo si Mr. Alvin El Chico, ito yung lagi niyang bina-vlog personally hanggang sa lumalabas din sa news, no, dahil tuwan-tuwa siya sa kanyang modified Pag-ibig to savings or MP2. teka, ano nga po ba itong MP2 Savings Program? This is the savings program na ino-offer ng Pag-ibig Fund para po sa ating mga active Pag-ibig Fund members. So prerequisite, you must be an active Pag-ibig Fund member. It means dapat meron kang regular Pag-ibig savings in order for you to save sa MP2. Yan, prerequisite po yon. And this MP2, ang design po niya ay parang time deposit program, no? Yun yung peg niya. Time deposit program, naka-lock in 5 years. And ang kinaganda po dito is you will enjoy higher return versus the regular Pag-ibig savings. 7.05% ang ating last year na return rate. This is always 0.5% higher than the rate being given sa regular Pag-ibig savings ninyo. So, ayan, alam ko po, no, maybe marami sa inyo dito ang naabutan nung pre-pandemic, tayo ay nag-declare ng 8.11% na return rate. So, napakataas po na, no? Sana, hopefully, tayo po, no, ay umaasa na tataas pa po yung trend natin, no? Since we are nandun na tayo or nakawala na tayo doon sa pandemic years natin, mas okay na yung economy ngayon. So it is a good sign na tumaas na siya beyond 7% yung ating dividends. Hopefully, mas mataas this year, no? Sabay-sabay natin antayin. And the good thing about MP2, when it comes to payout option, by the way, Adwali kasi po nag-earn kayo ng dividends sa MP2. And here, you have the option on when to get your dividends. Upon your registration, may option po kayo doon kung gusto nyong annually, kukunin nyo po yung inyong dividendo or upon maturity or after 5 years na nagko-compound naman ang dividends. So, yun yung kinaganda po dito, no? May option if you want to get your dividend annually or after 5 years. And apart from us, mga voluntary members na active members or mga employed individuals na may MP2, also your mommy, daddy, or lola at lolo who are former Pag-ibig Fund members na pensioners na po, ay pwedeng-pwede na rin po sila mag-save sa MP2, no? Regardless of age, basta po pag tinignan po yung record nila ay may more than 2 years po sila naging savings sa Pag-ibig Fund, no? So that their hard-earned money, they can save it here sa MP2 para mas mag-grow pa yung value ng kanilang retirement savings, or even you, no, yung inyong mga hard-earned savings, no, you can consider saving it sa MP2 at mag-grow talaga siya. And we offer here also tax-free dividends, tax-free savings, government guaranteed savings up to the last centavo, at mataas talaga ang return. So again, this is locked in 5 years. So this is very helpful kung kayo ay may mga life goals, no? After 5 years, you want to put up a business, save ka dito sa MP2 habang nagpaplano ka, nakakapag-ipon ka, at habang nag-iipon ka, nag-earn ka ng mataas na dividendo. Or kung ikaw ay mommy, magka-college yung anak mo, after 5 years, paunti-unti pwede mong pag-ipunan yung pang tuition fee niya. Magkano ba ang pwedeng i-save sa MP2? Ang minimum amount that you can save is 500 pesos. The limit is 10 million pesos. A member can have 5 multiple accounts, pero yung collectively, kailangan yung 5 accounts, pag tinotal siya, hindi siya lalagpas ng 10 million pesos. So yan, if you have different intentions ang pagsasave, yan, you can have multiple accounts. So yan, no? Pwedeng paghandaan ang magandang kinabukasan, especially your life goals, sa convenient and affordable way na meron ka ng time deposit kind of savings and malaki ang return. Tax-free pa and government guaranteed up to the last centavo. So how to register here in MP2? Yan, just visit the website www.pagibigfund.gov.ph and go to virtual Pag-ibig for members. Again, you should remember, in order for you to create your MP2 account, you must be an active Pag-ibig saver. No, you must have your regular Pag-ibig savings. because here you will key in your MID number or your membership ID number bago po kayo makakreate ng MP2 account number. So yan, pag fill out na kayo, key in your MID number, then i-fill out nyo lang yung mga kailangang information, and you need to prepare yung mga documentary requirements natin. No? Sa pag nag-apply ng MP2 kasi may mga i-upload po kayo na documents. Madali lang naman yung inyong valid ID, a selfie photo presenting that valid ID, and a proof of source of fund. Kailangan na po may proof of source of fund tayo kasi AMLA requirement na po yun, no? So, kung income, your payslip, pwede. Kung savings and deposit, yung bank statement mo. Kung commission basis ka naman, yung nagpapakita na ikaw ay nag-earn ng commission. Or even earnings mo sa mga investments mo, yung proof na may earnings ka. Or ikaw ay napamanahan ng mamat papa, di ba? Yun. Pwede yung kasulatan na ikaw ay napamanahan. Pwede mong isubmit. Basta there must be a proof of source of fund. Kasi pag wala pong proof of source of fund, that might lead to decline of your application for MP2. So yan, please be mindful lang of the requirements. Then, ayan, a little condition lang din. If you're going to save sa MP2, if it is beyond 500,000 pesos or 500,000 pesos pataas, no? Ay kailangan yung inyong payment sa Pag-ibig Fund must be in the form of personal check or manager's check because AMLA requirement din po siya. Okay? Then the manner of saving dito, yung frequency ng pagsasave ninyo, how frequent, no? You can have it monthly or even you can do it once a year or one time big time, or even in a day you can do multiple payments. So walang strict na schedule kung kailan ka magbabayad. I-consider nyo to as your alkansya. Anytime mag-save kayo na mag-save, pwedeng-pwede. No? Walang schedule na tinitingnan. Hindi siya strict. And yung maturity, kailan mo siya makiklaim? On the 5th anniversary of your initial payment. Okay? Then, ayan, here's a QR code. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to register na for MP2. Okay, you can screen capture this one and you can revisit later. Then, ito lang po, no, remind ko lang po kayo of some programs din ng Pag-ibig Fund, baka, ayan, makatulong. Since nagsasave naman kayo sa Pag-ibig Fund, sa oras ng inyong pangangailangan, kayo po ay may tulong na maasahan through our short-term loans, no? So, you can visit our virtual Pag-ibig, napakadali na lang po mag-apply. So, basta naka 2 years na kayo, pwede na kayo multi-purpose loan. You can use it for your educational expenses, health and wellness, minor home improvement, or other purposes, even for your investment, no? Pwede, you can consider na mag-loan at mag-invest at gamitin mo sa mga investments mo. Diba? And ayan, your Pag-ibig short-term loan is available na rin po through the virtual Pag-ibig. So paperless na. No need for you to fill out the form and have your HR sign your form. At this time, sa cellphone nyo na lang, makakapag short-term loan na kayo. And also, the Pag-ibig Loyalty Card Plus, ayan, this is very important din, no? Sa pag-create yun ng virtual Pag-ibig, yan, sa sa loyalty card, ay pag nag-claim kayo ng MP2 nyo or nag-claim kayo ng inyong regular Pag-ibig savings pag nag 20 years na, or even pag nag-loan po kayo, dito na po papasok sa inyong Pag-ibig Loyalty Card Plus. And we have our partner merchants then na pag prinasan nyo yung card, may mga perks and rewards like McDonald's, Pure Gold, Shakey's, at marami. We have 400 partners. You can visit our website. And again, paalala, your virtual Pag-ibig is downloadable na po via Google Play and App Store. So you can easily transact your Pag-ibig Fund benefits and services, no, through your cell phone or computers. And ito po, may surprise lang din po kami sa inyo mga members ng Pag-ibig Fund, no? Especially mga voluntary members or yung mga inactive members. This is your magandang panahon, no? Para sa inyong pag-ibig. Ngayon po kasi, yung mga inactive members or yung mga hindi pa miyembro, basta po kayo ay mag-sign up or magre-register sa Pag-ibig Fund, mag-scan lang po kayo nitong QR code na to, may chance po kayo manalo ng 5,000 hanggang 500,000 pesos. No? So yan, you as active members, yung mga active members natin dito, pwede po kayo mag-register to be Pag-ibig Fluencers. So you can inspire your kapamilya, your friends, no? Kasi kami hindi namin nakakausap yung mga barkada nyo o kaibigan nyo na gustong magmiyembro ng Pag-ibig Fund. We want to incentivize you for extending Pag-ibig Fund sa inyong mga mahal sa buhay. No? Pag nagtanong sa inyo, paano ba ako mag-housing loan, paano ba ako mag-save, or paano ba ako mag-MP2, ayan, since makakausap mo naman siya, pag-scanin nyo po sa QR code, no? Kayo mga active members, mag-scan po kayo in order for you to have your own QR code. No? Kasi pag may QR code na kayo, yun po yung i-share ninyo sa mga inactive members or hindi pa members. Para po, kung sila ay magsa-save sa Pag-ibig Fund, mag-start na sila mag-save, magkakaroon kayo ng tickets, no? Madadagdagan yung tickets ninyo. Ganun din sa mga bagong members. So yan, the promo will run up until December this year. So meron tayong 3 quarters na may preliminary draw, and on December, grand raffle draw natin. Yeah, so yun po. Sana maging inspired kayo sa pagpapalaganap ng pag-ibig, at sa pagpapalaganap nyo ng pag-ibig, sana pala rin po kayo na manalo sa promo. Ayan po. And ayan, should you have further concerns with your pag-ibig, you can call us dito po sa ating telephone, or email us at contact@pagibigfund.gov.ph, or you can chat with us also through our website and even our Facebook official page. We have our own Lingkod Pag-ibigs who will answer your concern even dun sa mga comment section or kung magchat-chat po kayo. So you can take a picture of this. Baka mamaya may mga concerns po kayo, yan, pwede nyo po kaming kontakin. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mag-impok na po kayo sa pag-ibig at siguraduhin mas maganda ang magiging kinabukasan ninyo. Una nyo pong mahalin ang inyong sarili. Okay? At pagandaan ang magandang kinabukasan. Sir JP, hello po.
Ayan, thank you so much, Sir Butch, no? So again, guys, there you have it. We're very, very grateful to Sir Butch for sharing everything we need to know about Pag-ibig Fund itself with all their services. And we highlighted this afternoon yung regular savings program and also the MP2 savings program. So kung meron po kayong mga tanong sa presentation ni Sir Butch, we will have a live Q&A portion after the few slides that I'll be presenting. I think meron na pong mga questions na nakalagay. So feel free to type them in. Let's give Sir Butch some time to catch his breath and siguro drink a cup of water kasi medyo it's been quite some time na nagsalita siya. So while he is doing that, let me share with you why I personally love Pag-ibig MP2. Pag-ibig MP2 is safe since it is guaranteed by the Philippine government. So yung risk is relatively low. It's also an affordable source of stable income as it provides you with yearly dividends. Nabanggit yan ni Sir Butch kanina, no? So you have an option to actually get it annually or compounded. Now, Pag-ibig MP2 gives back a return on your savings which is considerably attractive, di ba, compared to other similar alternatives out there. And the best part is you get to keep all your dividend earnings unconditionally kasi nga 'di ba tax-free siya. So again, that's a very important portion kasi tax-free. Now, Pag-ibig MP2 is also very reasonable and encouraging kasi ang kailangan mo lang is 500 pesos either sa start, initial, or subsequent savings contributions mo. And there's even no limit to how much we can save into our MP2 accounts. Now, Pag-ibig MP2 is also very undemanding kasi nga you can save and contribute one time monthly or whenever you can, no? So kaya nga voluntary siya. And it's also very accommodating kasi you can open multiple MP2 accounts, and that's actually what will enable us to create a passive income stream that can last a lifetime. And if we have time later, I might be able to share with you a personal technique, no? Parang, 'di ba yung MP2, it's naka-lock in siya ng 5 years. But the best thing to do there is to compound it, no, para lumaki yung dividends niya, para parang the math will be on our side, no, to maximize the growth potential. Pero what if you're the type of person na mas prefer mo na natatanggap siya annually but you still want to let it compound? So there's a parang ladder strategy, no, kumbaga, that enables you to do that as well. So I'll teach and share that to you later towards the tail end. But let me first share with you, no, how you can earn additional, no. Kanina sinabi ni Sir Butch yung MP1 and MP2 are actually opportunities for us to earn dividend income. And there are also other ways for us to earn similar na dividend income, but in this case I'll be sharing how you can do it through stocks, no. So first, may tinatawag tayong preferred stocks. So itong preferred stocks, they pay fixed dividends relative to the issue price. So usually yung dividend yields nila are usually higher than what you get from common stocks. I'm not sure if marami dito sa inyo are existing First Metrosec clients, but this is something that you might consider to explore as well. This is to diversify, no? Diversify natin yung income sources natin. And the good thing about this is that since it's also traded sa secondary market, may potential din siya to appreciate in price. So siguro for better appreciation, you can look at the chart there sa gitna. Yung San Miguel Corp Series 2O preferred shares, yung ticker symbol niya is SMC20. Makikita natin dyan that your issue price is 75 pesos and the dividend rate is at 8.59%. Tapos, as of last week, February 7, it closed at 81.80 pesos already. So, nag-appreciate yung presyo niya. Now, let's say, if you're going to buy it at that price, the gross dividend yield up to the next optional call date will be 6.76%. So, sa examples that you see there, many of the preferred shares, medyo nasa around that range, no? 6, 7, or paminsan 5% yung yield nila right now. Now, that's one just type of stocks na pwede kang kumita ng dividend income. Pwede rin naman sa common stock. So unlike your preferred stocks that pay fixed dividends, yung dividend sa common stocks actually varies, no? Depende siya sa profitability ng company and how much the board of directors will declare to be given out as dividends. So for example, you see there si Globe. So nakita nyo that it closed, no, 2,268 pesos as of February 13, that's today, around 1:18 p.m. ko nakuha yung presyo. So when you look at the past 12 months, ang total na binigay niya is 100 pesos dividends per share. So if yung company will give the same dividends in the next 12 months and binili natin siya at 2,268 pesos, yung expected dividend yield natin will be around 4.41%. So again, this is an opportunity for us to diversify again na not only do we get dividends from our MP2 or MP1 accounts, no? Dito naman, it's a way for you to become a part owner of a business. Tapos pag kumita yung company, pwede ka nila bigyan ng portion of those profits through dividends. But mind you, no, some companies give it quarterly, paminsan semi-annual, paminsan annual. But may mga companies din na hindi pa kayang magbigay ng dividends, no? Kasi paminsan, they prefer to reinvest it back to their business. Kaya hindi pa sila nakakabigay ng dividends. But if you're looking for long-term gains, common stocks have the biggest potential, no? So this is something na can add on to your portfolio. Alam natin yung concept to never put all your eggs in one basket. At least marami tayong income sources. And third, we also have recently, no, yung bagong parang type of stock out there is yung real estate investment trusts. And actually, itong mga companies na to, they own at least 75% na income-generating real estate assets. So paminsan, office spaces, commercial centers, hotels, and resorts. So maganda lang dito is usually meron silang 3-year track record of profitable operation. Tapos yung management ng real estate properties are already done by fund managers and property managers. And bakit nagiging dividend a play itong REIT sa portfolio natin is that by law, yung dividends from REITs will come from the company's annual distributable income. And by law, sinabi doon na it should be at least 90%. So, one example there, you see there A-REIT, no? Nag-IPO siya at 27 pesos. And yung effective yield niya right now is at 6.3%. That is for 2025. No? So, I think si A-REIT right now nasa close to 40 pesos na rin siya. So, parang ano talaga siya, hitting two birds with one stone. Pwede siya mag-appreciate in price and at the same time, you regularly get dividends. I think majority of the REITs give quarterly dividends. Now, with that, no, just a brief sharing with you lang para at least you can diversify your sources of income. And with this, I'd like to take this opportunity to invite you, no, with the upcoming sessions namin this February. Naka-love theme talaga kami ngayon. So today, we conducted Love Your Future, no, with Pag-ibig Fund. Our next session will be on Thursday, February 20. It's going to be Fun Smart Learning Series. Please, more ideas for you to get insights on where to invest your money. Meron din kami mga intermediate to advanced level na mga sessions as yung Guided Investor Fearless Trader Learning Series namin for your consideration. Pero if pag newbies pa tayo, I recommend yung Feb 20. If you want to take it a bit higher na, you feel you want to go to the intermediate level, I recommend yung February 17 and 24 na weeks for our gift learning series. And for you to register, just go to our website, our social media channel sa Facebook. Nandun lang yung link niya for you to register in any of our sessions. And or you can scan this QR code. It will take you directly to our Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Twitter, X, TikTok, or YouTube. So follow us on social media para at least the next time that we have more educational sessions, you'll be able to join us wherever you are. And should you decide to invest in the future, we would like to let you know that with First MetroSec, you only need one account for all your investment needs. You can gain access to your portfolio using your desktop, laptop, tablets, and even your mobile phones. And with that one single account, you can trade stocks, real estate investment trust, exchange traded funds, be it mutual funds, UITFs, and even bonds. And if you are interested, you can open an account with us by downloading the First MetroSec Go mobile app. You can just go to Google Play or Apple App Store. Tapos click nyo lang po yung sign up now. Then complete nyo yung online registration and upload the required documents. And when they ask you how did you learn about us, please use the seminar code MP2 para malaman po namin that you came from this session. And we're very grateful for the support ng mga clients namin because we've won multiple awards this 2024. And I'll take this opportunity not to brag but to thank everyone. I think marami sa inyo dito are existing clients ni First MetroSec. Without you guys, this would not have been possible. And we hope you learned a lot from the session and we want to get your honest opinion. So let us know how we can actually improve the market education experience ninyo. So please accomplish this feedback survey form para malaman namin where we did well, where we can still improve. And you can also invite us to conduct a financial literacy session. We can tailor fit it, gamify it, whatever we learning programs or briefings na gusto ng company ninyo, school, organization, or clients. Just reach out to us sa social media channels namin or you can email us at marketeducation@firstmetrosec.com.ph. So with that, thank you everyone. It's now time for our live Q&A. So let me call back Sir Butch Lejano to the virtual floor so you guys can ask our subject matter expert and guest speaker. Now, I think we have here 6 questions, okay? Maybe I'll share this to Sir Butch as we go along. So first, a question from anonymous attendee. What if putol-putol po ang contribution? Paano po bilang ng 20 years? Sir Butch?
Hello? Ayan. Sir,
Yeah.
clear ba ako? Rinig
Yes,
mo
sir.
clearly. Yan, ang
Yeah.
question ay what if putol-putol po ang contribution? Paano ang bilang ng 20 years? So, yun po, ang bilang po niyan kung ilan po yung nagiging remittances ninyo. So, basta po umabot siya sa 240 na bayad, no? Or 240, usually months po, di ba? Monthly, 240 months. So, kung putol-putol naman po yan, basta 240 na hulog, you are now qualified for the maturity. Yun po. Yun po yung bilang ng 20 years natin.
All right, thank you for clarifying that, Sir Butch. I was today years old that I learned na ganun pala yung bilang, not the number of years. Thank you for that, Sir Butch.
Opo.
And here's another question, Sir Butch. Bakit wala pa daw nagre-reflect na dividend sa Pag-ibig regular savings for the year 2023 sa virtual Pag-ibig? Can you confirm this, Sir Butch?
Ayan, sir or ma'am, ayan, kung wala pa po nagre-reflect na dividend, you can visit the nearest Pag-ibig Fund branch po. No, may i-click lang po sila doon sa record ninyo at may kailangan lang po kayong i-update, no. So visit the nearest Pag-ibig Fund branch. Pagka-click po nila 'yon, agad-agad po magre-reflect na sa virtual Pag-ibig nyo.
Alright, that's comforting to hear, sir, no? Kasi syempre, siguro na nagulat sila bakit hindi pa nag-reflect. So, actually, I have a similar experience din noon, I think 2, 3 years back. Ano ko rin, di ko rin makita yung dividend, pero I did the same advice ni Sir Butch. I went to the branch, tapos, yun, nakita na. Thank you for that, Sir Butch. Here's another question,
Opo.
Sir Butch. What can Pag-ibig do for employers who doesn't want to accommodate in topping up regular savings? Ayan.
Okay. Ang salary deduction of topping up of our monthly savings kasi ay hindi minamandate or hindi mandatory yan sa ating mga employers or kumbaga hindi duty, no, mandated duty. May mga system kasi or payroll system na hindi ma-modify yung upgrading ng Pag-ibig contribution. So, ayun, kung hindi po kaya sa company, you can do it via our payment channels naman, other payment channels. Baka may ginagawa na rin naman pong paraan yung inyong payroll officer to fix that modification nung upgrading ng inyong Pag-ibig Fund savings. Maraming company pa po ang hindi pa nag-aalaw because of their system daw po.
Oh, I see. That's good to hear na development, Sir Butch. No? So, lalo na siguro nung pag-upgrade nung monthly minimum contribution, no? Hopefully, makaano na sila kasi sayang din, di ba? Kasi parang from 200 naging 400 na siya. So, ayun,
Yes po.
buti na lang we have other payment channels, I think across mga online channels kasi ano siya, pwede na. So, at least you can do it by yourself if ever di pa. Pwede. All right, thank you. So, here's another question, Sir Butch. I have availed early retirement program from my employer. So, grabe, galing, no? Happy early retirement. Pwede pa daw ba siya mag-enroll sa Pag-ibig MP2? Can I continue my contribution rin daw sa regular Pag-ibig savings? Go ahead, Sir Butch.
Okay. Okay. Ayan. To answer that, no, kung wala ka pang 65 years old, no, 65 years old pababa, and you wish to have MP2 account, you are still mandated to have your regular Pag-ibig savings. So you need to reactivate your regular Pag-ibig savings para makakreate ka ng MP2 pag wala ka pang 65 years old. Pero 65 and above, ayan, regardless of age na, beyond 65, kahit wala ng regular Pag-ibig savings, pwede nang mag-MP2.
All right, thank you. No, again, ito yung advantage if we really have representatives from Pag-ibig explaining yung mga ganitong unique na mga circumstances. Thank you so much, Sir Butch. Ayan, here's another question from anonymous attendee. Ito siguro I'll be able to answer this. What is the optional call date on preferred share? So that's a really good question, sir. Kanina pinakita ko yung mga preferred shares, meron silang optional call date. Yung optional call date is actually the date na wherein the company who issued the preferred shares, they have the option, no, to buy back the shares from you at the issue price, no? They have that option pero hindi sila required, no? They're not really required to buy them back for you. Kasi in some economic conditions, paminsan nagme-make sense for the company to call those preferred shares. And they have that option. Kaya tawag sa kanya, optional call date. Bibili nila balik sa iyo yung shares at issue price. So yun, I hope that clarifies the question. Okay, ito medyo another question. I'm asking, my father passed away last April 2024. So condolences po to the attendee who asked this. Hopefully naka-recover na kayo with that emotional na event sa buhay. And the question is, what happened to his contribution and can we claim his contribution?
Okay.
Sige, Sir Coach.
Yes, you can, ang beneficiaries po or yung we normally follow, no, or kami po talaga ay nagfa-follow ng family code. So next of kin ang pwede mag-claim ng Pag-ibig Fund savings, no, or kung may MP2 man, kati MP2. So you can already claim your father's membership contribution plus yung mga earned na dividends. Plus may burial benefit yan sa Pag-ibig Fund na makiklaim kayo. At idagdag ko lang din, no, pagka may housing loan yung father mo or anyone here na mga members, no, na may nag-pass away ng kapamilya at may housing loan, basta po active or updated yung kanilang payment sa monthly amortization nila, the housing loan will be fully paid because it is covered by MRI or mortgage redemption insurance. So you should know kung may housing loan yung inyong pumanaw na kapamilya.
Oh, that's very interesting, Sir Butch. First time ko rin nalaman na ganun, no?
Hmm.
So usually pala talaga yung mga home loans doon is may MRI. So yun, at least hindi na problemahin nung
Naiwan.
naiwan kung anong gagawin nila for the remaining payments na they thought were due. Thank you for sharing that, Sir Bush. Another new thing I learned today. Thank you so much.
Mm-mm.
Ito naman po, we have an attendant that has been working for 25 years. Pwede na ba daw niya ma-claim yung contributions plus dividends niya?
Okay. Ang maturity po kasi natin yung 20 years, no. Ang makiklaim nyo lang po if the maturity i-claim ninyo ay equivalent lang sa 20 years yung makiklaim ninyo. Yung kung 25 years yan, yung natitirang 5 years ay makiklaim nyo po yan pag nag 60 years old na po kayo.
Okay, so yun po pala yung
Yeah.
mga qualifications. Alright, thank you for that, Sir Butch. Ayan, another anonymous attendee, paano po daw ba mag-register ng MP2 sa branch? I think the attendee tried via sa website. Yung nakalagay daw is unable to retrieve your record. You may try at a later time. Paano daw po,
Ayan.
sir?
Okay. Pupunta lang po kayo sa nearest Pag-ibig Fund branch at mag-fill out lang po ng form. But of course, pag pupunta kayo sa branch, you need to bring yung mga documentary requirements na nabanggit ko kanina, your ID and your proof of source of fund.
Okay. So, yeah, thank you for that, no. But ako, I can I have an experience din opening an MP2 account sa online. I also experience opening sa branch. Pero sobrang convenient nung sa online kasi as long as you don't encounter errors, siguro you might double check as well yung mga data that you inputted, no. So, yun, very convenient na online kasi anytime talaga, literal. Parang once lang
Yes.
ako nag-open ng MP2 account sa branch, the rest of the years, online na. So, grateful for that development as well. Ayan. Ito medyo specific yung question niya, Sir Butch, kasi nag-resign na siya sa work before, 11 years siya employed. Yung misis niya nag-resign na rin, 16 years employed. So, right now, their status is self-employed. Now, yung tanong po nila, okay lang ba na yung MP2, sa MP2 na lang sila instead sa voluntary, yung MP1? Or dapat makumpleto ba nila yung kulang na 9 and 4 years nila respectively? Ano magiging effect kapag hindi naka 240 months contribution sa regular savings? Go ahead, Sir Butch.
Okay. Okay. If you want to continue your membership po, no? At gusto niyo mag-MP2, hindi po kasi pwede or hindi papasok sa system yung inyong registration sa MP2 kung hindi po kayo nagre-reactivate ng Pag-ibig 1 or ng P1 ninyo. So prerequisite po talaga siya para makapag-MP2. Okay? So about your remaining 9 years or 4 years, no? Um, kapag ka hindi nyo po kasi na-meet yung 240 months na maturity requirement natin, yung natitira yung savings sa Pag-ibig Fund, makukuha nyo po siya pag nag 60 years old na po kayo. Pero kung i-continue nyo siya, yung 9 years and 4 years, baka po bata pa kayo, baka nasa 40s pa lang kayo. So you should be 49 then, no? Or 44 then, no? Pag nabuo nyo yung 240 months, you can already withdraw your Pag-ibig Fund savings.
I see. Thank you for that clarification, Sir Butch. So parang ano po pala siya, or, no? Either you have contributed for 240 months or umabot ka ng 60 years old.
Yes, apa.
All right, thank you for that, Sir Butch. Ito, another common question that we get from our circle as well. Pwede ba daw i-transfer yung regular savings to MP2?
Okay. Technically, hindi, no? Hindi siya pwede. Pero kung ikaw ay qualified na doon sa 240 months, you can withdraw it, transfer it sa MP2, pwede. Pero again, if hindi ka pa 65 years old, you are still mandated to continue your membership, regular P1 membership, no, para makapag-MP2 ka.
All right, thank you for that, Sir Butch. Ito naman, talking about limits naman, no? So ito, ibang usapan, hindi minimum yung question, no? But ano yung maximum ba daw? So, nagkaroon ba daw ng maximum limit amount yung contributions ng MP2 or sa mga new investors lang? Meron ba daw maximum limit, sir, for the MP2 contributions?
Okay. Just last year, no, nag-set na po tayo ng limit hanggang 10 million pesos na lang po. Dati po kasi 1 to sawa. Pero pinag-aralan siya ng AMLA, no, because may law tayo na nag-oversee doon. So, minonitor nila na nag-set din sila ng hanggang 10 million pesos na lang.
I see. Yeah, first time ko rin nalaman, I was thinking na ano pala siya, Sir Butch. Unli pa siya. Parang last time, February last year, parang unli pa siya, di ba?
Yes,
Mga
only po siya last year na pagkikita natin na nag-talk tayo.
Okay. Mga what month siya, Sir Butch, na nagkaroon na ng limit?
Nasa second semester na.
All right. I see.
July or August, no?
Yan. Okay, so yun pala, good to hear na ano may limits na pala siya right now to 10 million. Again, we have to abide with those kasi regulatory requirements siya. So I think dito na siguro pumapasok yung ano, yung na-share ko sa inyo kanina na pwede niyo i-diversify din, no? Just in case, no, some of you here na abot niyo na yung limit, then syempre we cannot do more already sa Pag-ibig. You can consider as well diversifying naman sa ibang investments, lalo na yung available sa First Metro Sec. Thank you so much, Sir Put.
Apo.
Now, here's another question. Hello sir, hindi po ba ko na-close account ko po kahit hindi ko po nahuhulugan? Baka yung tanong niya, Sir Bush, is hindi ba daw mako-close yung account pag hindi nahuhulugan?
Okay, let me answer that. Kung regular Pag-ibig savings ang pinag-uusapan natin, hindi naman siya mako-close, no? So, same with MP2, hindi rin siya mako-close. Hanggat di mo kiniklaim yung money mo, nag-earn lang siya ng dividends. Pero sa MP2 kasi, basta pag nag 5 years na siya, that will end your term. So, yung earnings mo hanggang 5 years. Actually, alam ko na-discuss ko na to last time, Sir JP, na ang MP2 natin, there's an extension of 2 years. kapag ka hindi mo siya na-claim, kunwari, nakalimutan mo na may MP2 ka or kunwari nasa abroad ka, there's no way for you to withdraw your MP2. There's another 2 years extension, pero yung another 2 years ang magiging earnings sa lang po niyan ay kung magkano yung nagiging earnings sa regular pag-ibig savings, which is 0.5% lower than the rate being given sa MP2. Tapos beyond that 2 years no na extension, hindi na siya mag-earn. Accounts payable na namin sa inyo yon. You need to withdraw na yung
listeners natin this afternoon. Okay, so ito, here's another attendee. Possible po ba daw, I think I'll take this question. Possible ba for the company to advance their call date sa preferred shares? Yes, I discussed a while ago yung preferred shares, no? Yes, you can see their mga call date. That's only possible na before the call date nila i-call yung preferred shares if yung preferred shares na yon is what we call callable preferred shares. So kasi may mga ganun may mga non-callable, may callable na preferred shares. If callable siya na preferred shares, that's actually telling you na pwede nilang redeem yung preferred shares before the maturity date. So yeah, so may specific yan siya na types. So that's why when you get offerings sa preferred shares, may mga ganun siya na mga terms. Okay? So yeah. I hope I answered that question. Yeah. Okay, so I think we'll take more questions. Ito po, meron siyang attendee that's already retired at 40 years old. Congratulations, very early retirement. Hindi na siya nag-contribute sa P1 and MP2 is maturing soon. Meron daw dependency yung P1 before niya makukuha yung matured na MP2.
Okay. Wala naman pong wala namang condition na kailangang i-continue ang P1 in order for you to claim your MP2. Wala naman pong ganung condition.
Okay. Thank you for that, Sir Butch.
Apo.
Ito, another interesting question. Pwede pa daw mag-continue contribute sa regular savings program ng MP2 and also in regular savings and in MP2 if beyond 60 years old or retirement na.
Yes po. Pwede pong mag-continue yung regular pag-ibig savings up until your 65th birthday. While MP2, that's regardless of age. Wala nang age limit ang MP2 natin. Basta beyond 65 years old.
All right. Good to hear. At least yung mga retirees natin can still take advantage of the MP2. Lalo na yung nakakatagap sila ng retirement pay and all.
Yes
Alright.
po. Saka Sir JP, may dagdag ko lang. Again, no, baka lang may magtatanong sa inyo ng mga friends ninyo na foreigners. Ang MP2 natin at ang pag-ibig savings natin ay purely for Filipinos lang. No? So, hindi allowed yung ating mga ibang nationality to save with MP2.
Alright. So, yun. So, that tells us na dapat Filipino lang yung naka-invest sa pag-ibig fund. No? So, yun. I think that has something to do with AMLA as well.
Yes.
Sure.
And of course, yung dividends dapat sa atin na mga Pilipino.
Oo nga. Yes. Tapos nakatulong ka pa in a sense na parang yung mga napapahiram ng pag-ibig sa mga home projects. So, may
Yes po.
social impact siya. Hindi lang dahil gusto mong kumita. You're actually helping pag-ibig as well and their clients na ma-achieve yung mga goals din nila in life.
Opo.
Okay.
And also,
So,
Sir
here's
JP,
another...
no?
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Yan, Sir JP, sana tayo din mga investors ng MP2, mag-housing loan din tayo to maximize talaga yung mga pwede nating gamit na mga benefits sa pag-ibig fund. Ayun po.
Yeah. Buti na lang na-share nyo kanina po, Sir Butch.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Now, here's another question. What if nag-mature na or umabot na ng 5 years ang 5 MP2 accounts niya? Pwede ba daw siya mag-register again for 5 more accounts? Sige, Sir Butch. Let's answer that
Opo,
first.
pwede po, no? Pwede po. Kunwari nga po, no, parang yung ginagawa mo, Sir JP, yung laddering, pwedeng
Ayan.
gano'n, no? Kada may nagmamature kayo na isang account, pwede kayo mag-open ng another account. Pwede nyo sang saluhin ng saluhin kada may magmamature na account. So, yung sa case naman ni Sir dito or Ma'am, pag nag-mature yung 5 years niya sabay-sabay, pwede ring sabay-sabay 5 accounts mahulugan.
So wala namang changes, Sir Butch, on the limit sa number of accounts open? Wala.
Wala naman po. Sa amount lang.
I was about to ask that kasi parang something new, 'di ba? Yung limits. But nice to hear na pwede pa.
Mhm.
So, ayan, thank you for that,
Opo.
Sir Butch. Pwede ba daw po joint or joint and ang MP2 or is it something individual lang, Sir Butch?
Individual lang po siya.
Okay, so walang joint for this one. Okay. Ito po. Ano po ang mangyayari sa existing investor na previously more than 10 million ang investment niya prior to the limit set for this?
Opo. So yung mga nakapag-save na dati, no, na beyond 10 million pesos, okay na po 'yon. Hindi naman po ipapa-withdraw sa kanya yung beyond that 10 million. I mean, para ma-meet lang yung requirements for 10M hanggang 10M lang. Okay lang kung nakapasok na siya. Kung kailan lang po tayo nag-set ng limit, yun na lang po yung mga hindi na mag-beyond ng 10 million.
All right. So thank you for that, Sir Butch. No, and I think we still have some more questions, but unfortunately, it's already 3:15. No, and we've taken so much of your time already. Siguro, Sir Butch, if you can flash yung contact details lang, just for those na hindi natin nasagot para at least they can contact there. Sige, Sir Butch, go ahead. Para lang
Okay po.
again, we don't ano. Sige, Sir.
Ito po,
Yes.
no, you can take a picture of this. And ito po yung ating mga contact info.
Ayan. So, lalo na po if you have mga other questions that baka hindi nila po naisip right now, and apologies doon sa mga hindi natin nasagot, but we are already running out of time. So again, thank you so much everyone for attending this afternoon sessions. I hope you found it eye-opening. And hopefully in this 2025, I know kakasimula lang ng year natin, so technically pwede pa tayong mag-set ng other investment goals. We hope that you learn a lot from this session, and you can take advantage of everything that you have learned. And thank you for your engaging Q&A session. So with that, thank you so much, everyone. Have a pleasant day ahead. Thank you, Sir Butch, for joining us this afternoon. Salamat po.
Thank you, Sir JP. Salamat.